Hey, how you
Welcome
doing?
back to another Wine Down Wednesday.
Welcome back.
Video number 2.
Yes.
We were already bloviating in our last video about
in
everything
between,
that's been
in
going
between
on.
the videos, we talk and
Yes.
we check each other's teeth. Here you go.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't
good?
have anything in my teeth and it's embarrassing.
So it is fun, but you know what? It's fun. But anyways, we had a great time with the Ligado Chardonnay, and now we're going to talk about the
Conde La Terre Red Blend. I'm trying to remember, does it have, it's 2020.
It's a red wine.
A red wine blend, and we'll talk about in a minute which reds it is a blend of. But this is, I know, she just can't help herself. This is from Columbia Valley, Washington.
Yeah.
So
let me see that.
Sorry.
I'm going to pour some for you.
This is actually an even split 50-50 Merlot and Syrah.
And Syrah.
Yeah.
Which is Syrah is a weaker, it's kind of a weaker.
Well, I kind of
look at that.
It's pretty dark, yeah.
Look at that, you can see
It's,
that.
Syrah, haven't you always kind of thought of Syrah as a little bit of a...
This is peppery.
Peppery wine,
This is
yeah.
peppery.
Right?
Smell it.
But Merlot is more like fruity, right?
This is peppery and bold. I can tell you right now before I even drink it.
Now.
She's out of control.
I know, she just wants all the snacks. Okay. I mean, I smell fruity. I don't smell peppery, but I think I will probably
Ooh, it's good.
taste it. Yeah?
Ooh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna dive right in
Ooh,
there.
that's good. That's good. That's good, isn't it? Isn't that good?
It's a little bit drier.
You don't like the dryness?
Than I prefer. I really like the more like fruity kind of bold flavor. I don't mind this, but I definitely get the dry.
You won't drink
when
it?
I taste it. Of course I'll drink it. Of course I'll drink it. So this is described as earthy and bold with notes of plum, which we have on our tray over here, blackberry, blueberry, orange peel, which I thought was an interesting little mix into there, vanilla and chocolate. So we have lots of yummy treats on here that we think will probably go really well with this wine. I don't think that we've ever tried this before.
No, we've never had
I think this is like a first time thing for any of our videos that we've created before. So
right off the bat, the smoked Gouda cuts it.
Does it?
Cuts the dryness.
Okay. I'm curious with a little bit of pepperoni nugget, how that might go
Why
with
the smoked Gouda cuts wines differently?
The smokiness and the creaminess maybe kind of
That
mellows
cheese,
things out.
that particular cheese, the smoked Gouda, really does cut. No, this is a bold. This is a bold wine. So if you on the video, you can watch the video, but we talk about this in the comments. I might make some comments about this is a bold wine, and but the smoked Gouda cuts it.
Well, so the spiciness of the pepperoni playing off with the peppery of the wine.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'm trying to swish it over. Remember they told us at that other wine tasting about swishing to the front and back of your tongue, not just side to side, but front and back of your tongue, so you get like all of the flavor zones on your tongue when you're tasting it.
I don't know, but that kind of is fun to think
Talking about my tongue.
Yes, it's kind of fun to think about that.
Traveling all around on my tongue.
Stop talking like that. You're getting me all agitated. But anyways, now.
I don't necessarily get the peppery from the.
You're not getting the peppery?
When I had the pepperoni with the spiciness and the peppery of the wine, I think it balances each other out. I don't feel like it's fighting with each other, so that's a good thing.
Did you try the smoked Gouda?
I haven't, and I'm also curious. We also the raspberry ale cheese. I'm curious to see the little bit sweetness of that cheese when it plays off of here. But I'm gonna go with smoky first. Still keep it with the savory.
Go with the smoky? Watch how it cuts it.
Okay.
I can still feel that. That's a heavy one.
I want you to tell me with the hot pepper bacon jam.
Okay.
What this how this tastes.
These are all busted up crackers, but we'll figure it out.
I know. Sorry.
And then we can do the blue cheese. You won't do the blue cheese.
That's all you need. Yeah. So we have a little bit of the smoky Gouda.
Got that bacon jam.
Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. Oh, now I'm getting the peppery.
After the smoked Gouda?
Yes, now I get the peppery in the back.
No way.
Yes, I do.
It cut it for me.
No, it brings out the peppery in the wine.
See? Every different food and cheese and salami and fruit.
And it's different from person to person too.
that's what makes this so much fun. I mean, honestly, how much more fun can you possibly have on a Wednesday night?
I mean, it's
Seriously.
like we're doing little science experiments every Wednesday where we're trying out different things and looking at your response and my response. I want to try some of the raspberry ale cheese, and then I'm going to go into some of the sweeter stuff.
You know what I'm gonna do? I tried the bacon jam, jalapeno jam, pepper jam, and basically it doesn't do much because that's spicy. So this wine really doesn't do much for me with that. But I'm gonna try the crumbly blue cheese because the crumbly blue, hold on. The crumbly blue definitely has a
different kind of taste, and it does bring out certain flavors sometimes of the different wines.
In red wine.
Yeah. So I had the raspberry ale cheese.
Oh yeah. It accentuates the crumbly blue, which that's good. That's Boar's Head crumbly blue.
See, now I'll say the raspberry ale cheese cuts the pepperiness. It's still a little dry, but it takes out.
You're getting that?
It takes out the pepper.
Okay, let me try.
Which I like. I don't like the overly like pepper kind of flavor to it. Have you tried any of the pepper jack cheese?
Yeah.
We have some onion. We have some onion cheese in there too. I'm gonna try some of the plum.
You're right. The raspberry. That's a Parmesan, right?
No, it's not Parmesan. It's some other kind of like white cheese.
It's like an Asiago.
No, it's creamier. Those kind of cheeses are drier. That's a creamier cheese.
That's a dry cheese, but it's a pungent cheese like Romano.
But it's not dry.
We should have got some Locatelli at the Locatelli at the house. I got a block of it.
I have some in the refrigerator, but I think it went with any of the wines that we were
Well,
tasting
Romano
tonight.
cheese, are you kidding? Sheep's milk cheese? Are you kidding me? It goes good with all this stuff. So, we had the tunage. We had a great wine party on Sunday. It was wonderful.
Now this is interesting. I just had a little slice of plum.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the peppery taste again.
I put the plum. I fruited the wine.
I thought that the plum would bring out more of like the fruitiness in the wine. That I'm still tasting peppery. So let's talk a little more about this particular wine. Earthy and bold with notes of plum, blackberry, blueberry, orange peel, vanilla, and chocolate. I think I already said that before. So that's why I have I was tasting with the plum. Oh, there goes the snacks. So. Combining the Syrah and Merlot from the Columbia Valley of Washington, one of the best regions on earth for both grape varieties. They sing together in a blend loaded with dark berries, silky and structured tannins, and a hint of cocoa. Match made in heaven for all your favorite big, smoky flavored foods.
You know, I'm going to say this, honestly, this wine, I'm a big fan of the Bookbinder's Red Blend.
Yes.
I'm a big fan. That's a very inexpensive wine.
I feel like that's much fruitier. I don't get peppery when I drink that.
This wine is definitely a step above that as far as on the heavier scale, in my opinion.
Really?
But I love how they blend the Merlots and the Syrahs together.
Well, red blends are they're all over the spectrum.
Right.
It depends on what they blend
together. It could be Syrah, it could be a Petite Syrah.
Right.
We've never had a Petite Syrah, you know?
I don't remember seeing that in the catalog anywhere.
Well, a Petite Syrah is going to be a definitely more on that level of Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
And
a lighter kind of wine.
A lighter kind of red. You'd be able to see through it. This wine, obviously, you can see in the glass on the camera.
It's very dark.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
If you like rich reds, not too sweet either.
No.
You would love this.
Yeah, it's not a sweet kind of wine.
I'm gonna have to order some of this tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
Well, it says this pairs well with barbecue, steak night, and mushrooms. Well, we love to do
steak night.
Yeah.
When is steak night?
This weekend. Onions and mushrooms, we definitely love to saute and put over our steak. So I definitely could see drinking this with
filet
steak
mignon?
night. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Filet mignon for you?
Yeah, that would be perfect. Barbecue, I don't know. I don't know that I would drink this with barbecue.
You mean like sweet barbecue, like pulled pork? Sweetness?
I always go for the sweet sauce. You smoked barbecue and everything, but
yeah.
I always go for the sweet sauce on my barbecue. So I don't know that I would drink this.
I'm gonna put Frank's Red Hot on your eggs.
No, please don't do that. And dill. You love to joke me about with the dill.
Oh, I love dill on eggs. Scrambled eggs. Comment. Do you like dill on scrambled eggs? Yes or no? I do. But I fruited my wine. Now I'm going to take this piece of plum out of here, if I can get my finger down in
Well, while you're doing that, I will talk a little more about this wine. So Comte de la Terre is French for Tale of the Land. But like I said, it's produced in Washington. It's grown and produced in Washington. So I don't know, maybe it comes from like old stems from France. They've like replanted in Washington.
Yeah.
But maybe because of the similar type of growing environments. There she goes, off for more snacks.
I know. She's stalking us.
So both of the types of grapes in this wine, Merlot and Syrah, come from the Guadalupe slope of Washington.
Are you pronouncing that correctly?
I'm pretty sure that's probably like an Indian names, and I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that, Guadalupe.
I wonder if Montana has wineries.
I'm sure they do.
You want to go visit them?
Absolutely.
She wants to go to Montana.
Oh, it's beautiful up there. I've never been there, but everything that I see about it is just absolutely beautiful. So each varietal is fermented for 11 days and then allowed to age in a combination of stainless steel and oak vessels. I'm kind of surprised oak with this because I don't read oaky at all in this. No, I don't get oaky at all in this.
Well, it's very rich. You have to, in order to get the richness, they have to soak it in oaky barrels.
So both of the types of wines, Merlot and Syrah, they are blended together before bottling. It's lightly filtered and unfined.
I'm gonna try the dark chocolate. You can have a piece.
Oh yes, thank you. A little almond in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, you can't have this.
I'm doing dark chocolate.
Expect a different
no,
kind
wait.
of.
I'm getting goosebumps from the dark chocolate.
Just from the chocolate.
Oh yeah. They have flavonoids.
Oh yeah.
Dark chocolate releases endorphins.
Well, it says there's notes of cocoa.
Well, you know that, right? Dark chocolate and red wine releases endorphins.
Oh, that's it. It's a magic. It's a magic pair, just
it's
like
like
us.
sex.
It's a magic combination like us. Don't you agree?
Don't get me started.
Well, so what do you think about the chocolate with this wine?
We could eat a bar of chocolate and a bottle of wine. How about that? That's dinner?
In my dream world, yes.
That's dinner.
I have to say. So with the chocolate, it definitely brings out more of the dryness.
Yes, it
In
does.
the
It
wine.
makes it, your mouth is drier.
Don't get peppery at all.
No.
But definite dryness.
Right.
Of this wine.
Well, dark chocolate and red wine does bring endorphins because of the flavonoids. And wine has the flavonoids, the same exact thing. And, you know, I can tell you right now, I never thought of myself as a, what do you call them?
Connoisseur.
I'm a connoisseur of wines, but
Yes.
what did Fraser say in that video, in that episode? He said a fellow
Aficionado?
not aficionado. He said a fellow whatever. But I never thought of myself like that because I'm a beer drinker. I love beer. I do love beer. I love Miller Lite. But I love craft brews too. We go to Sun Creek all the time. But I do love wine. I have grown to love all different kinds of wines.
It's so fun to experiment and try.
And it's just like
It's so different from wine to wine, place, region, wherever you get it from, wherever it's grown. Oh my gosh, it's just so different.
We went to the Finger Lakes in New York State, and she had a great time. We had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
We went to drove around all these different 10 different wineries, and we tried different things and foods and different things, and it was delightful. We had a great time. And New York State, by the way, the Finger Lakes is a great place to go. It's a great place to go. I'm guessing that Chile would probably be a fun place to go, but not really safe.
Right, and, well, the Pacific Northwest, they grow great wine up there. Washington, Oregon, all around up in that, like Northern California. Oh no, she can't have that. No chocolate for you. I just tried a little bit of the strawberry butter and the brie on a cracker, and it does. I was hoping it would pull out more of the fruitiness of the wine. It's not really doing that for me, but it definitely plays off of it and is a nice little balance.
You know, chocolate cuts it.
That is tasty.
The chocolate cuts it. The smoked Gouda cuts it.
Mm-hmm.
So if we were going to do smoked Gouda and chocolate night with this bottle of wine,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to cut. Actually, it's going to kind of degrade the flavor, wouldn't you think? If all you did was smoked Gouda and chocolate,
Yeah.
it degrades the flavor.
Yeah.
What enhances the flavor? Definitely the raspberry cheese.
I wouldn't even say that the smoky cheese, the smoky Gouda.
You think it?
I think it enhances the
You
flavor.
think so?
Mhm.
Now what is? Okay, this is the jalapeno cheddar.
Yeah, jalapeno pepper jack. Yeah. What about the blue cheese with this one?
We're gonna do that. Okay, so the pepper jack accentuates the jalapenos and the cheese. The wine does.
So a little bit more peppery?
Yes, we need more.
Okay. Yes, please.
We need a little bit more. And I'm gonna do some crumbly glue. I wish you would fall in love with crumbly glue. I'm so sick of it.
I can take it in like limited settings, but like eating it like this, just straight off the block, that is definitely not for me.
Look, I'm